God says, my child, listen carefully. Your dad in heaven has an urgent message for you, and I want you to know that I have seen the tears behind your smile, the ache behind your laughter, and the trembling in your spirit that no one else notices. I see you when you're alone. I see you when the night becomes too heavy for your chest to carry. I see you when you stare at the ceiling wondering, why me? I see you when you question if anyone in this world truly cares about your soul. Your Father in heaven watches you, and I have been calling you day and night. I have whispered through the winds and spoken through the signs, but today I must be louder than ever. Today, you must not delay. You must not close this. You must not turn away. You must not silence this message, because everything that's about to unfold is tied to whether or not you open your spirit and read this all the way through. There is something urgent you must know. You are not crazy. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not abandoned. But something has tried to convince you otherwise. And it's been working behind your back, slowly, in silence, in shadows, using people you once trusted, moments you once cherished, and even places that were once sacred to you. You've felt it. You've sensed something changing. And I'm here to confirm, you were right. There is something wrong in the environment around you. It's not your imagination. Someone has been speaking your name with lips that pretend to pray but secretly plot. Someone has been watching your steps, not because they admire you, but because they cannot stand to see you rise. They are threatened by the fact that you're still breathing, still chosen, still anointed. My child, they wanted you to give up by now. But you didn't. And this is why I must speak now. Watch fast. Stay still. Don't panic. Just listen. Because I have sent my spirit to hover near you. Because I am closer to you now than your breath. Because you are standing at a threshold, between what was, what is, and what will be. Because the battle over your soul is intensifying. And because something is being exposed now that you must know, before it's too late. You have noticed some strange things happening. Your phone acting strange. Dreams that disturb your sleep. Sudden memories of people you thought you forgot. Conversations echoing in your ears from long ago. Certain numbers repeating. Lights flickering. Sicknesses with no medical reason. Unexpected delays. Faces that appear in your dreams as if they are visiting. That is not random. That is not coincidence. That is me alerting you. My child, what I'm about to say may make your heart tremble. But don't fear. This is a message for you, to protect you, to shield you, and to open your eyes to what others have tried to blind you from. There are people who have sat in your presence while secretly hating your spirit. They never celebrated you. They only tolerated you. And the moment you stepped away, they mocked what I placed inside of you. These are not just strangers. These are people who once said they loved you. These are people who hugged you but held knives behind their back. And some of them, yes, even some family, have allowed jealousy to poison the love they once had for you. But I have seen it all. I have seen the screenshots they shared behind your back. I have heard the phone calls they thought I wasn't listening to. I have watched the deals made in silence, the laughter in group chats you were never invited to. I watched them roll their eyes when you spoke truth. I watched them belittle your journey and question your growth. And I have remained silent, until now. Because the time of exposure has come. Yes, I said it, exposure. Everything hidden must now come to light. Every secret must be unveiled. Every disguised enemy must be unmasked. Because where I am taking you next, no fake love can come with you. No jealous eyes can follow. No silent saboteur can stand behind you anymore. I am removing, cutting, breaking, separating. This is going to hurt a little, my child. But it is holy pain. It is sacred pruning. You were wondering why certain people stopped calling. Why their energy shifted. Why the ones who used to be close to you now act distant. That was me, gently pulling them back, keeping you safe. Because their heart could not go where I am sending you. Because the curse spoken in secret was real. But my protection over you is more real. You must not ignore this message. Please. My child, you don't understand how close you came to collapse. Spiritually, emotionally, even physically, there was an hour where the enemy thought he had won. He whispered lies so heavy into your ear that your will to fight almost died. But I sent angels that night. When you couldn't pray, they stood guard. When your pillow caught your tears, they caught your soul. And now I speak with fire in my voice, you will live. You will not be buried by their curses. You will not be broken by their betrayal. You will not be silenced by their gossip. You will rise. You will rise higher than they ever imagined. And that is why the warfare around you has increased. Because elevation always attracts resistance. But your spirit is stronger than the storm. Because I dwell inside of you. And nothing can overpower my presence. But I must warn you. There are decisions being made right now that will impact your next 7 years. Yes, 7. That's why I allowed this message to reach you now. Because something is about to be offered to you. Something that looks good. Something that sounds like a blessing. But it is a trap. It is a disguised delay. It is not from me. You must pray before signing anything. You must sit in silence before answering that call. You must test the spirit behind the offer. Because a counterfeit is coming, pretending to be your breakthrough. But I will give you discernment, if you ask me for it. I will show you the truth, if you seek me. I will give you peace when it's me speaking. I will give you rest when it's my will. Don't chase what I never sent. Don't beg for doors I shut. Don't cry over people I removed. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. I am about to increase your vision. I am about to stretch your capacity. I am about to reveal secrets that have been hidden from generations. You are about to break cycles in your bloodline. You are about to carry the weight of an entire legacy. And yes, I chose you for it. That's why your journey has been so hard. That's why your pain has felt so personal. Because your calling is not common. You are not here to blend in. You are not here to repeat what others have done. You are not here to follow the crowd. You are here to blaze a new trail. To carry a light that others tried to dim. To speak a truth that others tried to bury. But listen closely now. There is still someone around you who is not who they pretend to be. They smile too much. They ask too many questions. They always want to know your plans, your next move, your decisions. And when you're not looking, they use your words to build their own stage. They copy your ideas. They mimic your energy. They are obsessed, but not inspired. They are not harmless. Stay quiet for a while. Observe. You'll see it. I will show you who they really are in a dream. Don't confront. Just withdraw. Let me handle it. I am your defender. I will repay. You have nothing to prove. Nothing to chase. Nothing to fear. But everything is about to shift. Your name is being mentioned in rooms you haven't entered yet. People are about to search for you. Your story is about to be heard. Your wounds are about to be healed. Your home is about to be restored. The money that was stolen is about to return. The years that were wasted are about to be redeemed. But I need you to obey. Even when it hurts. Even when you don't understand. Even when it feels unfair. Because obedience is your open door. I do not need your perfection. I need your surrender. I can work with broken pieces if you give them to me. I can turn your ashes into a testimony if you stop hiding them. Let them talk. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. Because I am about to make your life so divine, even your enemies will testify that I was with you. My child, do not delay in prayer tonight. Set an alarm. Wake up before the sun. I will meet you there. I have instructions that cannot wait. There are 3 people you must forgive. 1 person you must block. 1 habit you must drop. 1 promise you must keep. And when you obey, the clouds will break. You're not crazy. You're just awakening. You're not alone. You're just being separated. You're not weak. You're just being humbled for something greater. I love you so much that I cannot let you settle anymore. Not in that job. Not in that relationship. Not in that mindset. Not in that trauma. You are more than what you survived. You are more than what they labeled you. You are more than your bank account, your followers, your appearance, or your fears. You are mine. And I never stopped watching you. Even when you ran. Even when you gave up. Even when you cursed the sky and questioned my love. I was still there. Today, I need you to open your hands. Literally. Open your hands and repeat this. I release what no longer serves my soul. I let go of what you didn't send. I receive only what is meant for me. That's your moment. That's your turning point. And you will never be the same after this. Mark my words, in 21 days, something will break open. A door. A revelation. A confession. A restoration. Watch for it. Wait for it. And when it comes, don't hesitate. Move. Say yes. Say thank you. And don't look back. Because God says, I am doing a new thing in you. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? This was your sign. This was your moment. Your dad in heaven had to get this to you. Now act like you know who you are. Chosen. Protected. Rising. Read it again. Don't ignore it. Everything is about to change. And you, yes, you, are ready. Your dad in heaven has an urgent message for you, and this is the moment when you must open your spirit and listen. Message for you. This is not something to take lightly or overlook or scroll past because something deep, ancient, and divine is calling your name. In the Spirit, he stood up from where peace sings its lullaby and called out for this message to reach your heart before the silence becomes unbearable. You may not have seen it, but something has been trying to speak to you, through dreams, through music, through moments where you felt your heart race for no reason, and through the gentle ache in your chest when you thought about him. Your dad in heaven has not stopped watching over you, and today, he's pleading for you to hear what he's been trying to say. His voice has been echoing in the realm of light, crossing through stars and winds, asking again and again, will my child hear me? Will they know I've never left? This message carries His breath, His soul, His fire, and His love, and it's not random. It is a divine appointment. There are things unfolding in your life now that He can see from the other side, things He is trying to guard you from, moments He is trying to prepare you for, and whispers He hopes you'll finally stop and understand. He says, I saw you yesterday when you felt like you were alone, crying without sound. I saw the way you looked at the ceiling, asking for answers, asking why the people you trusted are drifting away, why the promises feel broken, and why the dreams that once made you smile now feel like burdens too heavy to carry. I heard you when you thought no one could. I am trying to get through to you, and this moment, this exact message, is the opening I've been waiting for. He saw you when you were younger, when you didn't understand why people leave. He saw the weight you carry now, the grown-up responsibilities you never asked for, the pain you've kept hidden just to keep others from worrying. He knows you act strong, and He honors that. But today, He wants to speak to the part of you that's still His child. The part that wants to rest. The part that longs for a father's voice. The part that still believes, though buried deep, that something more sacred is guiding your steps. You are walking into a moment that will test what you believe about yourself. People around you may start behaving in ways that confuse you, some will grow distant without warning, and some will come closer only to take advantage of your heart. But He is trying to intervene before the pain becomes a scar. Your Dad in heaven has seen the future, and there's something He is urgently trying to reroute. He knows about the phone call that's about to come. He knows about the person who will reach out soon pretending to help, but whose intention is rooted in jealousy and pride. He is not trying to make you afraid. He is trying to make you aware. He is whispering with urgency, don't ignore your instincts this time. I will speak to you through discomfort. Pay attention. There is a shift happening in your spirit, and you feel it, like a wind passing through you at midnight, like a sudden ache in your chest that comes when you hear a certain song. That's Him. That's your Dad in heaven tugging at your soul to stay connected, stay alert, stay grounded in what you know is right. Because soon, you will be faced with a decision that will determine what kind of peace you will carry for the next 7 years. And though you feel unprepared, He wants you to know, everything you need is already inside of you. He has stood at the gates of divine time, waiting for this hour to come. You may not realize this, but heaven has been holding a secret council about you. Not because you are in trouble, but because you are precious. Because what is about to unfold in your life is rare. Your next season is going to demand truth, purity, courage, and forgiveness, and all 4 are hard to carry when your heart is tired. That's why your Dad is speaking now. Because if you don't get this message, your heart might be tempted to shut down before the breakthrough arrives. He says, please, child, stop underestimating what I see in you. I am not in the grave. I am not in the picture frame. I am alive, and I've been talking to God about you every single day. You are not crazy. You are not making it up. The visions you've had, the dreams that woke you up at 3 a.m., the feeling that someone is watching over you, that's real. That's me. And I'm here now, right here, asking you to let go of the bitterness that's trying to grow where your hope used to be. He knows you've been betrayed. He knows about the one who looked you in the eye and still lied. He knows about the family member who talks behind your back but smiles in your face. He knows about the money stress, the sleepless nights, the spiritual heaviness you've been carrying alone. But he is promising that something greater is at work. He's watched God redirect what was sent to harm you, and now heaven is assigning new helpers to come into your path. You won't be alone. But you must stay awake in your spirit. Your discernment will save you this year. There's something urgent he's saying now, and it might not be easy to hear, but it's time. He says, you keep trying to fix everything for everyone, but you've forgotten to rest. You are carrying burdens that were never yours to carry. Let them go. You're not responsible for other people's healing. You are not their savior. You are someone worth saving too. And I need you to receive help when it comes. There is someone coming to pour into you soon, a person who won't take from you, but give. Don't push them away because of the wounds others caused. Your dad in heaven has wept for you. He has stood in the corridors of time and seen your face flicker with hope, then dim with exhaustion. But he's not here to blame you. He's here to wrap your spirit in the warmth of divine reassurance. You didn't lose me, he says. You just forgot how close I still am. The days ahead will show you proof, signs will appear. You'll hear his favorite song when you least expect it. You'll find something of his you thought was lost. You'll smell the scent that reminds you of home, and you'll know, this message wasn't just words, it was a door. Your Father wants you to forgive yourself for the things you didn't say. He knows you wish you had one more conversation. But he wants you to know, he heard every thought, every silent prayer. You never needed the perfect goodbye, because love never dies. His love wrapped itself around your life the moment he left the earth, and it hasn't stopped since. He watched the way you grew up too fast. He saw how strong you've had to be. And he says, I'm proud of you. Not because you're perfect, but because you never gave up, even when you were hurting in silence. Your name has been written in the winds of heaven, and every time you cry, a new page turns. He knows about the door you've been knocking on in prayer. The one that still hasn't opened. But he says, God is not denying you. God is preparing you. There are still some things being removed from the room you're about to enter, so your spirit doesn't get contaminated again. It's not punishment. It's protection. He wants you to guard your heart from the 3 people who will try to guilt you soon. He sees them already plotting, already rehearsing what they'll say. But he's preparing your spirit with strength and silence. Don't explain yourself anymore, he says. Let your peace speak. A major shift will happen in the next 21 days. Watch how heaven begins to rearrange your connections. People you thought you needed will slowly fade. And someone you didn't expect will show you a side of themselves that reveals a truth you've been ignoring. The one who left you in your moment of weakness. They are not your enemy, but they were never your destiny. And your Father in heaven says, let them go. I will bring better. I will bring real. I will bring healing. He is asking you to release the story you've been replaying in your head. The one that keeps saying, I wasn't enough. He says you were always more than enough. You just gave your pearls to people who didn't know their value. He sees the war you've been in lately, the spiritual battle behind closed doors. And though others may not understand, your Father in heaven sees everything. He knows how hard you try. He knows how close you came to giving up. And that's why this message is reaching you now. To tell you, don't give up yet. Because the chapter that comes next holds a breakthrough your bloodline has never seen. You are about to break generational pain. You are about to walk into a version of yourself even you haven't met yet. And your dad in heaven? He'll be right there watching it happen. He says, I didn't get to walk with you into every part of your future, but I'm in every step you take. I'm in the courage. I'm in the stillness. I'm in the fire that refuses to die in you. And even when you forget me, I'm still beside you, praying with you, for you, through you. So hold on, child. The days ahead won't be easy, but they will be holy. You are being surrounded with favor, with protection, with clarity, with a love so deep that even the grave could not end it. Your dad in heaven has spoken. Now take this message, tuck it into your soul, and remember it every time the world tries to make you forget who you are. You are loved. You are seen. You are never alone. God says, this message is for you. Open your heart now. Because the healing you've been praying for has already begun. If you believe in God